Good morning, it's Ona, your energy customer service rep from Chicago. Today is Wednesday, September 24th, 2025, and this is the Donnie-a-day card for today. I went ahead and got the rest of the deck out because I'm a little tired of the major arcana over and over again. So, this card would be comparable to the King of Swords. In the Dickens deck, this character here is someone who relishes authority, is resourceful, astute, contrived, severe, inconsistent of plan, a game player, Napoleon complex, a serviceable villain, wow, deliberately cruel, sadistic, capable of the utmost evil. All right. I looked up the character Daniel Quilp here in Wikipedia, and it said he was a vicious, ill-tempered, grotesque dwarf villain. I said, oh my God, this is a perfect card for today. So this is the Donnie-a-day card for today. Notice this character is hiding his hands in his pockets. That's always a gesture that you are hiding something. And in someone who is a Gemini, and he is, and you're not using your hands to talk, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. I think there's some cognitive stuff going on. Obviously, look at the branches are like spilling out of them. Maybe ideas coming in, but let's look at the transparent deck and you'll see what's going on. Okay, it's the Six of Swords. All right, let's just sail the Six of Swords here across this vicious, ill-tempered, grotesque dwarf villain and kind of center it in the middle no matter what. There's some, now first of all, you know, he canceled his talk with the Democratic leaders, right? So that ship sailed. But I think there's more to that. I think there's some cognitive stuff that's going on. This maybe flight of ideas here, okay? And he isn't cognitively okay to really meet with anyone. I think I saw a little bit of the UN talk yesterday where he glitched when the teleprompter got turned off. So there's too many glitches to be able to carry on consistent thought, I think. All these little stabbing things, right? Tell me what you think. You guys got the best comments. Let's pull the anatomy card. Today it's the muscle system. And position that like right on top of the head there. So muscle spasms would be the first thing I would think. There's definitely some inflammation. The two of sword, or the two is covered by a sword, that's a secret. Maybe that's sort of getting embedded. That is activating some kind of muscle glitchy thing going on with this guy today. That's what I think. There's always a generation of throat stuff getting activated. This could be the throat muscles are just getting softer, like there's something going on that makes them not be able to speak properly, or he's got something lodged in there. This could be an airway access or something like that. Tell me what you think. The 31 here, this would be the Five of Wands. So really, I think really feeling like he's gotten away with something that he stirred up. Six of Wands. That's over too, buddy. That's gone. That's sailing. All right, you guys, let me know what you think about this vicious, ill-tempered, grotesque dwarf villain. Let's go to the lake, okay? I don't even know what to say today. The sun just came out, so that's pretty nice. Pretty bright out. Not too much going on really. We're sort of in a status quo energy, but today is a day probably the most challenging of the week because of a lot of aspects, especially this Mars squaring Pluto thing. A lot of air came up in the cards, so taking a step back, taking a breather, calculated actions, I think would be the best way to execute the day. Just be careful. It's a bit of a wonky day. All right. See if you can see the sun, and then we're gonna take off. I have a video that I'm kind of thinking I need to do, but the water's supposed to be super choppy today, and I think I want to go down there. All right. Close your eyes. Love you guys. Okay, open them.